Hello gorgeous people, how you doing? I'm out for a run in the countryside and I thought for a change I'd make a video here and give you a direct message from the emissaries, a streaming message, not streaming but direct. They've just given it to me and I want to share it with you. And isn't this countryside beautiful? Look at look at what I run through. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? A blessing, a gift from God, truly. So the message is very simple. They said, I said to them, what message do you want me to give people? You know, a special one being out in the countryside, seeing the nature, and they said, a one of hope, Gordon. They always come back to that. They said, always of hope. And they said, this is the message that we want you to give people. And it's, no matter how bad things appear, no matter how much things appear to be going in the wrong direction, understand that in the scheme of things, they're going in exactly the direction that they need to go. They said they are absolutely over the moon with the way the plan's going. They said there's nothing that's happening now that isn't exactly what needs to happen. And everything is going according to the plan. And they said they're over the moon. And they said that they would implore, and their word was implore. Implore everybody to keep the faith. That's what they said. Keep the faith. Understand that everything's okay. Everything's as it should be. And they made me think about the Jehovah's Witnesses, when they used to relish the idea of Armageddon coming. They would say that the people who were Jehovah's Witnesses and who had left and who were seeing the signs, it would be worse for them. Okay, and the emissaries reminded me of that. And they said the witnesses did that with a sense of rancor and spite. And they liked that, that people who left would be feeling really bad. But they said the same idea applies to us. They said when you're awake, you are hyper vigilant, you're hyper aware of what's happening. And of course you see things and you also understand what those things mean, or at least we think we do. You know, we understand that that's not good. You know, that's not good that the Prime Minister of the UK is saying everybody has to have IDs to stop the boats from coming in, rather than just saying, we'll just stop the boats from coming in. So everybody knows, like, hang on a minute, there's a rabbit off. So it is in many aspects worse for us. But the emissary said, flip the coin. It's also much better for us because we have hope. We have an understanding that there's more to come, that this isn't the only thing that's going to happen. Whereas the people who are asleep at the moment, who haven't woken up yet, are just seeing shit things happening and thinking, this is a shit world and there's no hope. That's a difference. There's nothing wrong with hope. I know I talked about this a long time ago, the hopium people and stuff like that. Giving false promises is hopium, but having faith is having hope. And we have great hope because we know that good things are going to come. And that's what the message is from the emissaries. Good things are coming. They will be here. And so don't read too much into what's happening. Don't think that we're heading in the wrong direction, because we're not. Everything that happens because it's taken us in the right direction. Remember, people have to be woken up. It's going to be tough. It was always going to be tough. It was never going to be an easy ride. We didn't come here for an easy ride. If we wanted an easy ride, we would have gone to one of those planets where everything's beautiful and 5D and everybody reads everybody else's mind and nobody has a dirty thought and everybody wants to help everyone. That's where we would have gone. No, we came to fucking Earth. And I would say planet Earth, but I'm not sure about that. We came to Earth to have this experience and to have a rough ride. This is the worst ride in the attraction park. Some people scream, some people faint, some people sit at the front and relish every moment, some people sit at the back and wish they'd never gotten on. I was one of those people. Often when I get on a ride I think, why have I done that? It would have been better for me to stay standing on the side. And I often think that here. Why didn't I just stay where I was? Well, I didn't, because I understood how important this is, and you understood how important this is for your development, your growth. It's going to be beautiful. We just need to hang on. We just need to have a pair of balls and hang on. And that applies to women as well. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye. And so here I am on my hill where I give thanks. Just have a little look. How gorgeous. And the sky, look at the sky. Clear. Yesterday they were giving it welly, today not, so thank God for that. And so just one last message. I was just connecting with the Jesus Energy, asking for a message as well to give while I'm out here in the countryside, and they said very much the same as the emissaries. You're not alone. You're not alone in this. They said we are with you all the time, and we're supporting you and applauding you. And they said that we've walked in your shoes. We know what you're going through. And they said this expression when it came out that way, no es moco de pavo, right? And basically that translates as it's not turkey snot, which means it's not a piece of cake here, being here. But actually it's the, you know, the turkeys have got that wobbly neck. That's el moco, it's a snot to call it. And that's what the expression is saying, it's not easy. It's not a bit of turkey snot. So, it's not easy, we're here, but we're being applauded. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep doing what we have to do and being what we have to be. I love you all. Bye-bye.